Welcome to the Ship to Shore podcast. This episode is powered by Always On the Go Travel, your journey elevated, ready to plan your next cruise or Caribbean escape. Visit Linktree at Always On the Go Travel and let's get sailing. $269 Caribbean cruise, $178 Bahamas getaway, luxury suites at 40% off. Black Friday cruise deals are here, and I'm about to break down which ones are actually worth it and which ones are, well, marketing magic. Grab your wallet or maybe hide your wallet because we're diving into this week's hottest cruise deals across every budget. This is Ship to Shore, and I've got deals to spill. Hey everyone, welcome back to Ship to Shore, the podcast where we talk land, rail, and sea travel without the BS. I'm Siobhan, your travel advisor with Always On the Go Travel. If you listen to episode 1, you know I'm all about keeping it real. We talked about the $299 cruise lie and how that advertised price is not what you'll actually pay. Well, today we're putting that knowledge to work. It's November 19th, 2025, and Black Friday cruise deals are absolutely everywhere. Every cruise line is screaming about their amazing savings and limited time offers. But here's the question. Are these deals actually good or are they just noise? Today, I'm breaking down the best cruise deals across 3 categories: budget-friendly, mid-range, and luxury. And I'm not just reading you prices. I'm telling you what to watch out for, what questions to ask, and which deals are genuinely worth booking right now. So whether you've got $500 or $5,000 to spend, I've got deals for you. Let's go. All right, let's start with budget-friendly options. And when I say budget, I mean under $500 per person for the cruise fare. Remember from episode 1, that's just the base price. You'll still need to budget for all those extras. Carnival Cruise Line, $269 Caribbean cruises. Carnival is coming in hot with Caribbean cruises starting at $269 per person. Now, Carnival is known as the fun ships. They're party-focused, family-friendly, and definitely on the casual side. Here's what you need to know. These $269 deals are typically for interior cabins on shorter sailings. Think 4 or 5 nights. The ports might be Nassau, Cozumel, and maybe one private island stop. Is it a good deal? Yes. If you're okay with basic accommodations and you know you'll be spending most of your time out of the room anyway, just remember to add gratuities, port fees, and any extras you want. That $269 easily becomes $600 to $700 per person. Royal Caribbean, $441 for 4-night Western Caribbean. Royal Caribbean is offering 4-night Western Caribbean itineraries from $441 per person. But here's the good part. They're also throwing in flexible payment plans, and 3rd and 4th guests sail free on select dates. Let me break down why this matters. If you're a family of 4, those 3rd and 4th guests free deals are huge. You're basically paying for 2 people and bringing 2 kids for just the taxes and fees. That can save you $1,000 or more. My tip, if you're traveling as a family, this is where you want to look. Royal Caribbean has way more activities for kids than Carnival, and their ships are newer with better amenities. Celebrity Cruises, $178 Bahamas getaways. Now this one caught my eye. Celebrity is offering Bahamas getaways starting at $178 per person with up to 60% off for your second guest. Plus, they have Black Friday deals with $850 instant savings. Celebrity is technically Carnival Corporation's premium brand. It's a step up in terms of food quality, service, and overall vibe. More sophisticated, less party atmosphere. The catch, these $178 deals are probably for quick 3-night cruises, and Bahamas itineraries can be repetitive. You're hitting Nassau and maybe Coco Cay or one other island. Great for a first cruise or a quick getaway, but experienced cruisers might want more variety. MSC Cruises, family all-inclusive under $500. MSC Cruises is pushing its family-friendly, all-inclusive packages with kids sail-free promotions. Select cruises are coming in under $500 per person. Now, full transparency, MSC is a European cruise line, so the vibe is different. The entertainment is more international, the food leans Italian, and the announcements are often in multiple languages. Some people love this, others find it confusing. But if you're looking for value and you got Kids, the kids sale free deal is hard to beat. Just make sure you understand what all-inclusive actually means. Sometimes it's drinks, sometimes it's just basic soda and water. Read the fine print. Bottom line for budget deals. These are all legitimate deals, but remember, budget cruise doesn't mean cheap vacation. A $269 Carnival cruise will still cost you $800 to $1,200 per person when you factor in everything. But if that works for your budget and you set expectations correctly, you'll have an amazing time. Just don't walk in thinking you're getting a luxury experience for $269. You're getting a fun, affordable vacation with some limitations. And that's perfectly okay. Now let's move into mid-range deals. This is where you're spending $500 to $1,500 per person on the cruise fare, and you're getting a noticeable step up in quality. Princess Cruises, Caribbean with $250 instant savings. Princess is offering Caribbean voyages with up to $250 instant savings plus onboard credit. Their 5+ day getaways start at $499 for interior cabins and $718 for ocean view. Princess is what I call sophisticated relaxation. It's quieter than Carnival, more refined than Royal Caribbean, but not stuffy like some luxury lines. The average cruiser age skews a bit older. Lots of couples, fewer screaming kids. The onboard credit is key here. That could be $50 to $200 per cabin that you can use toward drinks, excursions, specialty dining, whatever. That onboard credit effectively brings down your total cost. My take, if you're a couple looking for a romantic chill cruise without the party atmosphere, Princess at this price point is an excellent value. Costa Cruises, European adventures from $398. Costa is offering European itineraries starting at $398 per person. Costa is a sister company to Carnival, but they operate primarily in Europe. Here's what you need to know about European cruises. The ports are amazing, but the cruise itself can be port intensive. You might be docking every single day, which is exhausting, but also means you're seeing a ton of different places. At $398, this is an incredible value for a European vacation. Your accommodation, transportation between cities, and most meals are included. Compare that to booking hotels and trains across Europe. This is way more cost effective. The catch? Costa ships are older and the service can be hit or miss. But for the ports, absolutely worth it. Disney Cruise Line, holiday discounts rolling out. Disney is notoriously expensive, so any discount is worth mentioning. They've got limited time offers, and we're expecting more holiday discounts to roll out as we get closer to Black Friday. Here's my Disney cruise advice. If you have young kids who are obsessed with Disney characters, it's worth it. The experience is unmatched for families with little ones. The attention to detail, the character meet and greets, the kids clubs, top tier. If your kids are teens or you don't have kids, you're paying a premium for experiences you won't use. Save your money and go with Royal Caribbean or Norwegian. Watch for those holiday discounts though. Disney rarely has big sales, so when they do, jump on it. Mid-range reality. Check. Here's what I love about mid-range cruises. You're getting better food, better service, newer ships, and more sophisticated entertainment. The extra $200 to $500 per person on the base fare translates to a way better experience. If you can swing it budget-wise, this is the sweet spot. You're not going to budget and regretting it, but you're also not dropping luxury money. This show is brought to you by Always on the Go Travel. Whether you're a first-time cruiser or seasoned traveler, I'm here to help you find the perfect voyage, from budget getaways to luxury escapes. Don't miss our weekly cruise deals and insider tips. Subscribe to our newsletter, Your Journey Elevated. All right, now let's talk about the fancy stuff. Luxury cruising. This is where you're spending $2,000 plus per person, but you're getting an experience that's completely different from mainstream cruising. Regent 7 Seas, 40% off plus $500 onboard credit. Regent is offering up to 40% savings plus $500 onboard credit per suite with Black Friday bonuses. Regent is true luxury. We're talking all-inclusive everything. Your drinks, your excursions, your specialty dining, your Wi-Fi, it's all included. Let me put this in perspective. A typical Regent cruise might be $5,000 per person. At 40% off, you're looking at $3,000. That sounds like a lot, but when you factor in that everything is included, and I mean everything, you're actually getting incredible value. Mainstream cruises, you'll spend $1,500 on the cruise and another $1,500 on extras. Region, you spend $3,000 and you're done. No surprise bills. Who is this for? Couples or solo travelers who want zero stress, incredible food, smaller ships with 500 to 700 passengers instead of 4,000, and destination-focused itineraries. Azamara and Uniworld, European and River Cruise exclusives. Azamara and Uniworld are offering exclusive savings with onboard perks. Uniworld does river cruises through Europe, while Azamara does destination immersive ocean cruises. These companies are all about the ports. They stay overnight in cities so you can actually experience them, not just rush through on a 6-hour port stop. Uniworld is offering digital shop cards for select European and South African voyages. We're talking $500 to $1,000 gift cards that you can use for shopping during your trip. If you've done mainstream cruising and you're ready to level up, this is where you want to look. The ships are smaller, the service is personalized, and the focus is on cultural experiences rather than onboard entertainment. Luxury concierge packages, $2,799 and up. There are packages starting at $2,799 that include gourmet dining, Wi-Fi, premium drinks, and even Visa prepaid cards worth up to $3,000 as booking incentives. Let me be honest, these luxury cruise packages are where the cruise lines make their money. The margins are huge, but the experience, absolutely worth it if you can afford it. You're getting butler service, Michelin star quality food, premium liquor, enrichment programs, and the type of relaxation that actually refreshes you. Luxury cruise. Truth bomb. Here's what nobody tells you about luxury cruising. It's actually more relaxing than a resort vacation. At a resort, you're constantly deciding where to eat, what to do, and making reservations. On a luxury cruise, it's done. You just exist. And for people with stressful lives, that's priceless. All right. You've heard the deals. Now, let me give you the PRO tips to actually maximize your savings and make sure you're getting the best value. Tip number 1, Black Friday previews are already here. Major cruise booking sites are rolling out Black Friday deals early. Don't wait until actual Black Friday. The best cabins will be gone. Book now while you have options. Tip number 2, stack your savings. Look for deals where you can stack benefits. Kids sail free plus onboard credit plus reduced deposit, or 60% off the second guest plus instant savings plus flexible payments. The cruise lines that let you combine multiple promotions, those are your best values. Tip number 3, off-season equals better perks. Hurricane season in the Caribbean, June through November, means cheaper cruises. Yes, there's weather risk, but cruise lines are required to reroute if there's a storm. You get the same ship, same service, but 40 to 60% cheaper. Alaska in September instead of July, Europe in November instead of June. Huge savings. Tip number 4. Ask your travel advisor. Here's the thing. Travel advisors have access to deals and perks that aren't available to the public. Group rates, last-minute upgrades, repositioning cruises, and cabin upgrades at check-in. It costs you nothing to book through an advisor. The cruise line pays the commission, but you get someone in your corner fighting for the best price and perks. Tip number 5, watch for wave season. January through March is wave season in the cruise industry. That's when the deepest discounts happen because cruise lines are trying to fill ships for the upcoming year. If these November deals aren't in your budget, wait for wave season. You'll see even better pricing. Tip number 6, price match guarantees. Some booking sites offer price match guarantees. If you find a cheaper rate within 48 to 72 hours, they'll refund the difference. Read the fine print and take advantage of this. Final pro tip, set a budget before you start looking. It's so easy to see that upgraded cabin or that longer itinerary and justify the extra cost. But if it's not in your budget, you'll regret it later. Use the budget reality check worksheet I created. It's linked in the description. Plug in your numbers and stick to your budget, not the budget the cruise line wants you to have. All right, friends, let's wrap this up with your action steps. Action step 1, decide your budget category. Are you a budget traveler, mid-range, or ready for luxury? Be honest with yourself. There's no shame in budget cruising. Some of my best cruise memories were on $400 cruises. Action step 2, check the links in the description. I've linked all the major cruise booking sites, my recommended deals, and my budget reality check worksheet. Everything you need to make an informed decision is right there. Action step 3, don't forget travel insurance. With all these Black Friday deals, people are booking impulsively. But what if something happens and you can't travel? Travel insurance protects your investment. I've got resources for that link too. Action step 4, send me your questions. I asked last week and got some amazing questions already. Keep them coming. What do you want to know about booking cruises, choosing itineraries, packing, and onboard experiences? Email me at potgtravel@gmail.com or DM me on Instagram or Facebook. Your question might be featured in an upcoming episode. Action step 5, ready to book. If you heard a deal today that sounds perfect for you, reach out. You can book directly through me at wanderkeep.com/guest profile-charvon. That's WANDERKEEP.com/guest profile-charvon. Or just email me at potgtravel@gmail.com. Remember, it costs you nothing extra to book through a travel advisor, but you get my expertise, my insider connections, and someone to call if anything goes wrong. What's coming next week? Next episode, I'm answering your listener questions. I've already got questions about short excursions, cabin selection, seasickness, and whether cruise insurance is worth it. If you've got burning questions, send them in this week. Quick reminder, these deals change fast, like daily. The prices I mentioned today are accurate as of November 19th, 2025, but they could be different tomorrow. That's why you need to act quickly when you see something you love. And please don't book a cruise you can't afford just because it's on sale. Use that budget worksheet. Be smart. Travel should enhance your life, not stress you out financially. Before you go, if this episode helped you, take 10 seconds and leave a review. It really does make a difference in helping other travelers find the show. Subscribe to the newsletter for weekly deal alerts. Link is in the description. And follow me on social media for daily cruise tips and last minute deals. I'm Siobhan. This is Ship to Shore, and I'll catch you next week with your Q&A episode. Happy deal hunting. Thank you for listening to the Ship to Shore podcast. For exclusive cruise deals, travel inspiration, and more, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or visit Linktree at Always On The Go Travel. Your journey elevated. Until next time.